Hello and welcome to another edition of Keeping It Honest. I'm your host, Barry Dukes. Now, earlier this week, if you were watching on the CBS television network around maybe 7 a.m. in Eastern Standard Time, you noticed that the early show is gone and it has been replaced with CBS This Morning. Now, you're probably thinking, catchy name for a show, CBS This Morning. I never heard of something like that. Well, if you were born somewhere between, like, after the 2000s, or better yet, 1993 and on, then you never noticed that CBS This Morning they're using the name again because before it was called The Early Show, it was named CBS This Morning. Now, the reason why they named it CBS This Morning the first time around because they need somebody to catch up and beat the now dominating as ever Today Show with a coming right up after them Good Morning America. Now know that the during the first incantation of CBS This Morning, they didn't hit it off as they wanted to. They even added a live studio audience, which that failed, so they reverted to the early show. Which one key moment came during the early show era, which to my understanding was the September 11th attacks, which did happen while the early show was on live. Now, the second incantation of the early show, consists of the following: Charlie Rose, who hosts the title after his name, Charlie Rose, on Bloomberg and on syndication. Gail King, editor in chief of Old Magazine and former host of the Gail King Show, which ran on Oprah Winfrey's network. And Erica Hill, former former anchor of Anderson Cooper 360, former anchor of Prime News with Erica Hill, and one of the weekday early show anchors to come with the old new slash new program, the early show, the CBS This Morning. Excuse me. Now, this new three anchor team is going to redefine hard news, bring original reporting back into the news. Now, Gail King, you won't see her till 8 a.m. And Charlie Rose and Erica Hill handled the first hour, and then they rotate the anchors since then. My review of it, hopefully it'll be hopefully ABC in about another 10 years or so. There's no way it's going to beat Today, unless Matt Lauer steps down and they probably have a shot. But as of right now, give it about another 5 or 10 years, CBS This Morning is going to beat Good Morning America. And unless Matt Lauer steps down as the host of Today, then they have a shot of becoming number one. That's my take on CBS This Morning. Let me know what you think. Please leave a comment here on Facebook, on YouTube, and I will respond to all comments. Please no obscene comments, or else they will be deleted. Or send a private message to me here on YouTube. You know how to do it. This has been Keeping It Honest about CBS This Morning, the second incantation. I'm Daryl Dukes. Have a nice day, everybody.